Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Smith. I wanted to tell you hi face to face this week. Last week we didn't get to see each other. This week I wanted to start it off saying hello. I hope you are having fun learning at home. I hope you are staying safe, and I hope you're getting lots of time to play in the gorgeous spring weather we're having this year. We are going to work on our HTO chart some more, and 2 and 3 digit subtraction, that is an addition symbol. 2 and 3 digit addition, but if you look right here, my whole board is backwards. You can't see it the right way if I'm doing it this way, so I'm going to flip the camera around so that you can follow
along. This week I put you on top of the super tall box from my Nintendo Switch, and it's still not high enough to show the whole board. So I'm going to be moving the camera like this, back and forth, so that we can see both sides. Let's start over here on our vertical addition side so we can look at that and talk about it. So we are starting with our 2-digit numbers. And if you look at the 2-digit addition equation I have written out for you, we have 16 plus 34. And our top number, if we break that down into its place value, that is 1 10 and 6 ones. For our bottom number, that is 3 10s and 4 ones. So we are going to make that in our HTO chart to help us solve it, and then we'll come back and look at it from vertical addition and check our answer by solving the vertical addition equation. So let me slide you over here. Alright, our HTO side. Let's make 16 first. That is our top number. So we said that was 1 10 and 6 ones. I'm going to start in the ones place. We always start in the ones place for our addition because the ones place can change the tens place, and the tens place can change the hundreds place. If you start in the tens or the hundreds, you're going to mess up your entire number. We always start in our ones. So 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you'll notice, this week I used place value discs. I drew that for my model instead of the fast tens I used last week. So we have our 6 ones. Now we need 1 10. There we go. Make sure when you use your place value discs, you are labeling them. They are all represented by a circle. The only thing that changes is what is written in the middle, either a 1, a 10, or a 100. If you don't label them, your chart can get really sloppy and you can get yourself mixed up. All right, let's go to our second number. Our second number was 34. We said that had 3 10s and 4 ones. So I will add those 4 ones right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that we have those drawn out, we can go back to our ones place where we always begin an addition, and we can count up our ones, see if we have enough ones to bundle to make a new 10. Remember, 10 ones equals 110, 10 10s equals 100. So let's count up those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have exactly 10 ones, so I will circle those up to show I bundled them. And then I will put an arrow right here. Our 10 ones became 1 10. Oh man, my board is just going everywhere today. So, we used all of our ones. We don't have any more ones in the ones place. When that happens, there are 0 ones left. Now we can move on to our tens, count those up. If we end up with 10 tens, we know that's enough to make 100. So let's count our tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. 5 tens, 0 ones, that makes 50. Let me scooch you on over again. 16 plus 34. 6 plus 4 equals 10. The 0 stays in the ones place. Our 1 moves over into the tens place. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. We got the same answer in both. If you look right here, I put my new 10 on the line. That way if I don't forget it, if I write it up here, I might forget that I made that 10. I bundled up my ones for a 10. So I write it down here on the line to make sure I see it before I add it all the way down. Okay, let me get my board erased and our 3-digit number ready. Okay, here we go. We have our 3 digit addition equation. For our top number, we have 435, and for our bottom number, we have 376. When we break that up into their place values, we have, for the top number, 4 hundreds, 3 tens, 5 ones, and for the bottom number, 3 hundreds, 7 tens, 6 ones. Okay, I'm going to slide you back over to our HTO chart, and we are going to start building that first number, 435. Remember, we are starting in the ones place. So, in our top number, 435, 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 tens. 1, 2, 3, and 4 hundreds. I made my hundreds a little bit tiny when I drew my chart on accident, so we're going to be a little bit squished over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and for our bottom number, we are going to do 376. We're going to start in our ones place, 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 hundreds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, with our model drawn, we can start back in our ones place where we always start, and we can start counting those up to see if we have enough ones to bundle to make 110. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 ones. That means I'm going to have enough for a bundle and 1 left over. So I'm going to draw my circle only around 10 ones. We only need 10 ones to make 110. We do not need that leftover one. But since we do have a 1 left in the ones place, we are going to draw it right there. It's going to be the first place value that we're filling in. So we're going to take those 10 ones that we bundled, draw our arrow. They are now 110. Sorry about my board going so crazy. Every time I put my hand on it, it just jiggles around. So let's count up our tens. Remember, 10 tens, we get 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just realized I made a mistake. You guys probably, I hope you caught it. I didn't even catch it. I was supposed to have 7 tens. I only gave myself 6 tens. How silly am I? Our second number is 376, and I made 366. This is why you always check your answers, or not even just your answers, check your math as you do it. We would have ended up with a totally wrong number if I hadn't caught that just now, and I hope you guys caught it. I'm sorry I can't hear you. I'm sure you're all yelling at me that I made a mistake. So let's look back at that and count it up correctly this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 tens just like we had 11 ones. We only need 10 tens to make 100, so I'm going to draw a circle around those 10 tens. 1 10 is left over. That 10 stays in the tens place. We're going to represent it with 1. So right now we have 1 10 and 1 1. Let's see what this does for our hundreds. We made a new 100. We bundled 10 tens. I'm going to draw my arrow. There's our new 100. Since I already made a mistake in the tens, before we move on, let's make sure my hundreds are correct. 4 hundreds for the top number, 3 hundreds for the bottom number, and our new 100 that we made. I think we are set, so let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hundreds. Luckily, we did not have 10 100s because then we would have had to make a thousands place. All right, let's scoot back over here to our vertical addition and check that out. 5 plus 6 equals 11. 1 will stay in the ones place. 1 will move into the tens place. 3 plus 7 plus 1. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10 plus 1 equals 11. 1 stays in the tens place. 1 moves into the hundreds place. 4 plus 3 plus 1. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 7 plus 1 equals 8. 811. We got the same answer with both strategies. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that you work hard on your addition strategies this week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys!